Alright, it says we're live. Maybe I'm actually going to get them right for once. Good morning, Dragonlings. It has been a rough morning already. Trying to get this stream open and trying to get my computer to work with me. I deleted my original stream that I was supposed to be doing. So if you're over there, there's actually a message in the comments section saying that it's actually over here now until I can delete it. Actually, I can go ahead and do that. I'll give it a few more minutes just so people can hop on over to this one. I need to share this out. For those who don't know, who are new to my channel, my name is Sky. I typically write paranormal romance under the name SD Hegyes. I also do freelance proofreading and formatting. I am having a terrible time this morning, apparently. Oh, goodness. Okay. I think I fixed everything. I think. I'm going to go ahead and share this in a couple places. If you are watching this, let me know what you're working on today. It is April 1st. It is April Fool's Day. And it is also the first day of Camp NaNoWriMo. Let me know if you are doing Camp NaNoWriMo and what you are working on if you are. I am just working on waking up right now. It has been. My back is hurting. I didn't sleep well. I think I woke up like 3 times last night, and I'm not even certain why. I couldn't tell you. I still have no clue. This is what I've been going through lately, though. Like, I've been my sleep schedule is all over the flippin' place. It just sucks. It sucks. Oh, goodness. So let me just share this to Discord real quick. Boop. Kitten, you have to make up your mind whether you want to be in here or out. I'm using a bottle of Febreze to close the door again. That's just how my morning's been. Alright, where else did I want to share it to? This is what happens when you delete a stream. You have to redo everything, which is what I'm doing. I am a dum-dum, and when I was trying to open the stream to edit it while I was still half asleep, I was just clicking things and deleted it instead on StreamYard. I didn't delete it on YouTube, I deleted it on StreamYard. And when you do that, it causes all sorts of hiccups. So I had to work fast to create a new stream, and that's what I'm working with now. Yay. I was going to share it somewhere on Facebook. I don't even remember where I was going to share it. I don't know. It's been rough, guys. So for Camp NaNoWriMo, if you watched my video yesterday, I'm actually going to be working on 3 different projects. I want to finish up Knight Rider. I want to work on Damned and Dangerous, which is the second book in my Damned and Dangerous Quartet. That's a long story we're not going to get into. And I want to possibly work on Damned and Deadly, which is book 3 of the Damned and Dangerous Quartet. The Damned and Dangerous series will be easier to work on because they're just rewrites of what's already written. I'm changing everything from a dual person perspective to a single person perspective. So there's that. I don't even have my documents open to actually start working. So that's fun. Yay. Oh, wait, I can just copy all this information. Share it. There we go. Let's see. Oop. Oh. Because it's not my usual day for streaming, I doubt anyone's going to show up. That's fine. I'm waiting for my documents to open and we can go ahead and start writing. I just feel like an idiot for deleting the stream and then, yeah. Discord opened faster than my documents are open. That's pretty sad. Pretty sad indeed. So on Monday, today's Wednesday now, I started doing daily posts where I talk about goals for the day. However, that is becoming tedious. I have to create those suckers every day. And with my computer having issues, that's just becoming a whole other heap of problems to add on top of it. So I think what I'm going to do instead is weekly posts instead of daily posts. I'm not quite certain. The accountability posts are helping me. Like, if I post my goals for everyone to see, it helps a lot. And Tamara does a weekly chat on Twitter called #WriteStuff. It's awesome. However, I am not a big Twitter user. So I was very happy when she created a Facebook group of the same name and posted like follow-up questions with accountability posts and things like that, because that helps. However, while I participate in that group, it's not the same as complete strangers. Not complete strangers. It's not the same as non-writers telling you, hey, you're supposed to be doing the thing. Why aren't you doing the thing? I don't know why. I think it's because everyone in that group is like, it's understandable. And that's not necessarily the case. When you don't complete your goals, it's not like they're automatically going to be like, oh, we understand that you couldn't do it. There was things out of your control. I need someone to be like, Sky, there's no excuse. That's the kind of person I am. And for some reason, even though no one has actually said that on my personal profile page, the fact that people can, and I know there's people that will, seems to help better. I don't know. It makes no sense to me either. I didn't say this all made sense. Get my documents open now, please. Okay, I got one open. Got my outline one open. Okay, it shouldn't take too long for the next one to open because of that. Because me and technology are not getting along today, I am not even going to bother trying to open a timer. I'm just going to do a timer straight from my phone. So let me go ahead and get that set up. Timer, 20 minutes. And I will get this set up. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Okay. All right, I've got the banner up. Okay. I believe that's all I wanted to do. Okay. Yep, documents up. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and, you know what? Let me just see if I can just get this to work with me. Because I work better with the timer on the screen too. I need to save this link. I love this timer, and yet I can't seem to remember to save it. Don't ask me why. There we go. Let's hide that for a moment. We're just trying to get everything set up still. Sorry, guys. Alrighty, let's see if I can get everything set up now. Do. Okay. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's time, everybody. How'd you do? What'd you do? I see some people join me during the sprint. Hello, Words Fall, and hello, Stephanie. How are you guys this morning? I am having a rough morning. I woke up, turned the computer on, got everything loaded up, and I was still half asleep, and I know better to at least drink a little bit of caffeine because I ended up deleting my stream and had to rush in order to recreate it. On top of that, I was dealing with back pain, so yeah. My stream did vanish, but only because I deleted it accidentally. I deleted it off of StreamYard and then had to, when I fixed everything, I had to delete it off of YouTube as well because I did not delete it off of YouTube when I was trying to edit it and failed miserably. Words Fall, my goal for camp, I want to finish up Knight Rider, which is kind of sort of what I was doing during this last sprint. I was doing a lot of stuff on Facebook with accountability posts, and then I switched near the end to working on Knight Rider, which is supposed to be a 20K project, and I wrote 43 words on that. It's about 9,000 words right now, so my goal is to finish that, and then I also want to write 60K on the second book in my Damned and Dangerous Quartet, which is called Damned and Dangerous, and finish that up. And if I get those two done, there is another project I would like to work on. So my word count goal is 70K. So I am doing 10K Tuesdays this month. And what else am I doing that's different? I posted a video yesterday talking about my goals for quarter one and two, as well as Camp NaNoWriMo and the writing challenge I'm doing for myself, 12 books in 12 months. And I mentioned the possibility of doing live streams every morning in April. I don't know if that's going to happen. I woke up for this one, and again, you can see what happened. I deleted the stream and then had to come back to and recreate it. So that might not be a good idea for me, apparently. I don't know. A lot of what happened is because of my lack of sleep, honestly. So the second one I haven't even started yet. I have to write 60,000 words on it. It is a rewrite, though. I'm just switching everything from a dual perspective, from two characters to a single character's perspective. So a lot of it is going to be easier. We'll see. It's 4:30. It's a little after 4:30 for me, and yeah, I'm doing much better now. I took pain meds. I woke up, got some water, relaunched the stream actually right at 4 o'clock. It's all good. It sucks that so many other people are having trouble, though. YouTube needs to stop their shenanigery. I heard a lot of people were having issues last week as well with their streams just randomly disappearing, bots being taking them out, which sucks. And I'm noticing when I go to watch stuff, a lot of times I have been missing the streams when they're live because I have been having a lot of computer issues this past week and a half. And the day I try to decide, I'm like, I'm going to play catch up and watch all these past streams, is the day my computer's like, fuck you. So, yay. I've actually been slowly doing backups on everything to make sure I get everything off in case, God forbid, something happens. So this is your reminder. Save your work and save it in multiple places, because otherwise you'll be doing what I'm doing and trying to upload everything to the cloud on Google Drive or somewhere else to make sure you have access to it just in case something happens. My computer is old. I bought it in November 2018 or October 2018 because I used it for NaNoWriMo. That's what I remember. I bought a refurbished Mac, really cheap. But the reason it was really cheap is it was really old. It is so old, they're no longer doing software updates for it. My computer will constantly say that it has updates, but it's like, you cannot do your updates because it is not compatible. I'm like, oh, well then, thank you. So that's why I think it's better for me to save everything, because I have a feeling the computer's about to go, fuck you, and just die. Hopefully it'll last another year at least. That's my goal. Come on, Mac Mardigan, you gotta last another year. I hadn't meant for it to do everything I'm asking for it to do, to be fair. I bought it for one program, and my intention was to use it for that program only, and then, of course, I used it for everything in between. Hello, I know your future. Yours is the first in of my camp session. I was going to start at midnight, but I got distracted by Sims. I went to bed at 10, woke up at 1:30, 2:30, and then when my alarm went off at 3:30. So I didn't start writing until stuff. Yeah. This is my first Mac, Stephanie, and I have to admit it, I get a lot of shit from my PC friends because they're all PC users. And they're like, PC's better. And I'm like, I can name you 5 reasons why I love my Mac better. And one, yours is doing another update. My last update was 3 months ago. Even my husband, he's got a new gaming PC. And his is doing updates almost every day on something. And I'm like, why does PC need so many updates? Seriously. And this is coming from someone who used to use PCs, but even when I had a PC, I was like, I don't understand why we have so many updates. Like, it seems like there's an update daily. So I will be getting a PC, but that's going to be a gaming PC. Ow! Mother! Pause bucket. That scared me more than anything else. If you're new to my channel, when I do live writing streams, my dad likes to shoot me with a Nerf gun randomly because he likes to see my reaction and then other people's reaction to my reaction. So I just got shot in the boob with a Nerf gun. Thanks. And now he's leaving. Ah. Yeah, I think that's his point. He just tries to scare people. Oh man. I love him though, it's awesome. I legit wait for it at some point during the day. I'm like, I know I'm gonna get shot. Has he shot me already today? Oh shoot, I don't think he shot me today. He's gonna come any second. We're gonna do an all-out Nerf gun war one day. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Where was I at before I was stuck? Yeah, I really like my Mac. I will be eventually getting a gaming PC, but again, like, I think I want a Mac for anything work-related. So all my writing stuff, all my video editing, all that stuff, I actually enjoy using iMovie on the Mac. And I don't even have the updated version because I can't get the updated version. It's one of those updates that's like, you have an update. You should update this. And it's like, oh, it's not compatible. Oops. So yeah, that's the story of my life so far. I am trying to get everything off this computer just in case something happens, praying nothing does, and just slowly trucking along with all of my stuff. Yeah. Oh, I know your feature. I play Sims 2. So I had never even really heard of Sims until a couple years ago. I didn't know. Like, every once in a while I would see images where someone would post a picture with the plumb bob over their head. And I'm like, what the hell is that? What is that from? But I never really looked into it until a couple years ago. And someone mentioned Sims, so I started looking into Sims. And I started watching some Sims gamers, some of those professional Sims gamers who's got all these mods and cheats and all that fun stuff. Or CC, custom content and all that fun jazz. And I was like, oh, that looks cool. I want to play. And then, of course, I didn't play until Sims 4 was already a thing. And I just finished buying so much stuff for Sims 4, and now I'm learning they're about to do Sims 5 within the next couple years. And I'm just like, damn it. So Sims 4 is actually my first foray into Sims ever. And I like it so far. It's just, you're right, it's distracting. Oops. And on that note, let's go ahead and do another writing sprint. I'm more awake now, and I think I'm done. My back stopped hurting, which is good. And I think I'm done, trying to destroy my computer on my own. I have a techno gremlin gene. It runs in my family. My mom has it. Like, if we get technology anywhere within 5 feet of her, something's bound to happen and go wrong. And it seems I have inherited that gene. because lately it's happening more and more often. I get around electronics and they just go biv dot and die. Learned about Sims from a younger friend. As a teenager, she had it on. See, I didn't even know it was on GameCube. I thought it was always. I thought it was always a PC game, which was also another reason I didn't ever get it, because I've never had a PC that was really able to handle games. So I've never looked into PC games. And then when I found Sims 4, I found a bundle Sims 4 for PS4 that had the base game and Cats and Dogs. And that was how everything started. And now I play it on my husband's gaming computer that he just got. Kind of like me, he hasn't had, at least as long as I've known him, he has not had a gaming computer that could handle a lot of video games. And Sims is huge, all things considered. Not as huge as some of the other games we play now, but it's still huge. Like, I don't even have enough room on my computer. If I took everything off, I would still not have enough room on my computer for one of the games we play. One of my favorite games. Oops. All right. This one. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's time, everybody. Good morning, Francesca. How did everybody do? What did you do? All that fun jazz. Let's see. Yes, you kind of have to have the laptop open in order to start Sprint. But I know that feeling well because I didn't have anything open when I started the stream, so that should tell you a lot right there. A lot. Give me a second. I'm gonna rewind this timer, and then I'll let you know what I did. I wrote 563 words for this sprint. I haven't even hit the 10K mark on this story yet, and I'm hoping to finish it. I would like to finish this story in the next, by this weekend, basically. If I can finish it sooner than that, I'd be happy, but by this weekend. That's what I would like to do. Because what I would like to do is I would like to use the weekend itself to write a better outline for the second book in the Damned and Dangerous Quartet. Because while I have a rewrite, and I do have the first draft technically written, it is much easier for me to write a new draft based off an outline. Plus, that'll get me back into the story and familiar with it, and what's going on with it. So, here's that. Oops. I didn't even take the banner down. I always forget about the banner. I'm sitting here eating pull and peel Twizzlers. These are my favorite candy in the whole wide world. Not Twizzlers. Not Twizzlers. Pull and peel Twizzlers. So, breakfast of champions. I'm going to have eggs after this. We went out and collected eggs yesterday. And so I'm going to have eggs for breakfast. Once this stream is over. Got a little bit less than an hour left. We might have time to do 2 more sprints. I'm going to try to see if I can fit 2 more sprints in. Stephanie, the way I try to think about camp is that, so NaNoWriMo is, the goal of NaNoWriMo is to write 50,000 words in 30 days, which equates to about 1,667 words per day. Camp was just meant to be a little easier. You could set your own goal. You could write on a different project. You could do editing, you could do poetry, you could do short stories. The original idea behind Nano, the original Nano, was that you would work on a brand new novel from scratch and write 50,000 words in 30 days. Whereas Camp allowed a little leniency, I guess. And you could set your own goal. It didn't have to be a novel. It could be anything. And it was basically just a more relaxed version of Nano. That's the way I like to think of it, at least. I set up my Camp novel on the Nano site, but since they changed the Nano site, it used to be 2 different sites, one for Nano and one for Camp, and they've now combined it into one site. And when they did that, they changed so many things that it's just not as fun to use anymore. I don't hate it like a lot of people seem to, but I don't love it either, and I don't spend as much time on it. So there's that. Like, I set up my camp novel, and I joined a group, because now they're no longer called cabins. They're called groups, which is one of the major changes they did. That was the other thing. With Camp Nano, Nano is more like yourself and you're alone. You can have buddies, but Camp added in what they called cabins, where you basically had a group of like-minded individuals that could all chat with each other in a group message to share accountability posts, goals, stuff like that. It was a little more friendly, I guess, than the original Nano. That's not quite right either. That's not the right terminology, but it's as close as I can get right now this early in the morning. So I do enjoy Nano. I think because I'm the kind of person that needs someone else to set deadlines for me and hold me accountable. I find that both Camp and regular Nano are good for that for me. But I also completely understand people who are like, I don't want to do that. So sitting here playing with Twizzler individuals pieces, which is part of the reason I like them so much. Because apparently I have problems. Well, welcome to live streams and welcome to camp. You don't have to actually do camp. It's like I know plenty of people who participate in the regular Nano, which is in November, and don't do camp. And I know plenty of people who do vice versa, since a lot of people, November was time for like finals in college and schools and stuff. So there's that. All right, I think we're going to do another sprint just because I want to get some words in. I stopped in a really good place, so I want to write some more words. So we'll go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is time, everyone. Sorry, I was trying to finish that sentence. What'd you do? How'd you do? Let me know. I managed to do 480 words of sprint. Oh, goodness. And I remembered to take the banner off this time. So proud of myself. And during that sprint, I also think, yep, I went over the 10K mark, so I'm halfway through this story, roundabouts. Mine ended up being a little longer than I was originally planning. I added almost a whole chapter as I was writing versus the outline I made. We'll see what it ends up being like. I don't know. Maybe with changing the chapter the way I did, I actually didn't add a chapter. I kept a chapter. Well, no, according to this, I am actually a chapter behind looking at my outline. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. StreamYard is taking its sweet job at uploading comments. All right. Signed up, reading books by streamers to get a feel. I actually do not have any books out. My first book comes out in June. I used to be previously published with a small press, but none of my books are available anymore. And those aren't even the ones I'm publishing first. Those are going to get published next year. And I'll have a video coming out about that soon, actually, because I've had that one requested at a time or two. The video that I'm using for the timer is actually one of Tamara's. Tamara created that. So, woot. So, congratulations for signing up for your first Camp Nano. That's exciting. Oh, goodness. And 200 words is awesome, too. Especially since you were filling out and signing up for Nano. I had to run and get water during that sprint, too, because I was run low. I think my glass needs to be cleaned. It's just gunk for me, though. All right. I think we have time for one more sprint. Yeah. Which is cool. I like trying to squeeze in 4 sprints, not 5. Jeez, 4 sprints. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. So how's everyone feeling so far about the words they did? Especially since it's like the first day of Camp Nano, and yeah. I'm not, I haven't done as much as I would have liked to with Duendo, but at the same time, I'm okay with what I've done. I'll have to do math after this last sprint to see how much I've gotten done total. It's just over 1K for right now, though, I think. I have to do math. I have a lovely spreadsheet that does math for me if I would actually, use it. Pull it up. My computer's running a lot better right now, too, but that doesn't always last long. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Nano is a little bit crazy. Camp is a lot more relaxed than the original Nano was, because things get insane during Nano. I'm going to go ahead and start setting up because I'm waiting for this to open. Let's do that last sprint, and I can open up this other document on my sprint. All right, we're going to go ahead and start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that's time, everybody. I'm sorry if that timer looked weird. It's my computer doing weird things again. Yay. How did everybody do? I managed to get, I gotta look back, 475 words this time. And I got my tracker open. Oh, of course, I don't have it on the right page, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it all in automatically. So plus 475. I got a total of 1,561 words for this stream today. How did everybody else do? I'm ready to wrap up. I want a nap. I kept trying to fall asleep during that last sprint. The raining timer is getting me. I love the sound of rain. In fact, that's actually an idea. Since I can't seem to sleep well lately, I need to start listening to a rain timer again. Once upon a time, back when I was in high school, I had a CD of thunderstorms. And on days I couldn't sleep, that's what I listened to. I just put it on repeat all night. I think it's time for me to pull out that CD and do it again. Oh, that felt good. Maybe that will help me. I don't know. Right now, I just want a nap. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream that I didn't sleep very well last night. I went to bed at, I think, somewhere between 10:30 and 11. And then, of course, I was scheduled to get up at 3:30 so I could get the stream started. But I also woke up at 1:30, 2:30, and then 3:30. So, yay. I'm slowly becoming an insomniac, apparently. That's crazy. So I think after this stream, I am going to take a quick nap. And then when my kids get up, we'll start on school stuff for a little bit. They'll start on school stuff. I will write more words. Okay. Sorry, I deleted something in my project and I was trying to fix it. My project tracker, I mean. Okay. Let's see. Stephanie got 733 words for the stream. Awesome. Signed up for Nano and is ready for a nap too. The writer's sleep struggle is real. Sleep. I agree. I usually don't have as much trouble sleeping, but for the past couple of months, it has been difficult. That's part of the reason I started doing these streams at 4:30 is because in February, when I wasn't doing any streams at all, I would find myself waking up at 3:30 and I'd be, actually it was 4 when I was waking up, and I would be wide awake, and then I would come in here and start writing and get lots of work done before noon, which was fantastic when the kids were in school because it meant that I was done. I could take a nap, and then when they got off I could go get them when they got off the bus, and I'll have already been done with all my stuff for the day. So it was fantastic. So that's why I started doing these live streams at 4 a.m., even though it's a crazy, insane time. I am usually getting all of my work done earlier in the day so that I can spend the rest of my day doing other stuff. Now, that being said, since I started doing live streams again, that hasn't actually happened. Random shenanigan has cropped up during the day that has prevented me from going back to writing after the streams, which is why I'm thankful for the streams, because at least it forces me to get some writing done. But yeah, if it's not one thing, it's another. But I am going to actually hop off here. I'm going to go take a nap, and there are other streams hopefully going on today. Carol Brown has a live stream schedule that she puts in Google spreadsheets, and I believe I have a link in the description below. But since I had accidentally deleted my original stream, I from StreamYard and couldn't get it up and running. I did copy the description from YouTube before I deleted that video. However, I don't know if it's actually going to show up until after the stream is done. It should be in the description, though, so that you can see when other people are streaming today. I have been so out of the loop that I don't know who's streaming when anymore. I need to take a look at that spreadsheet myself. So, It does, and yesterday was difficult because the teachers, when they first started doing the at-home learning, they were like, we'll just send packets home. Parents can come pick up these packets with all the schoolwork in it and then return them and stuff like that. And that didn't end up working out because now they've put the stay-at-home procedure in place. So now everything's going to be streamed, which means I actually broke down and had to buy my kids a computer of their own yesterday so that they can have a way to do conferences with their teachers and I can still get work done at the same time, because yesterday they kind of confiscated my computer all day. I don't like that. Anyways, on that note, I will see everyone later. You're welcome, Stephanie. I'm glad that you could join up for Nano and join us all in the insanity, because it can get insane, especially if you're doing what I'm doing. But on that note, I'm going to see everyone later, and I might be back tomorrow morning. I mentioned in my video that I might do daily streams throughout April. Don't count on it, but if you see a stream from me, it's because I was ready to write and do some work and I was awake. So, all right, until next time, guys. Bye.